There are countless reasons why we purchased this land. This creek and the infinite supply of water surrounding us is at the top of the list. Along with the nature, beautiful scenery, and abundant wildlife. The creek is a tributary of the Pend Oreille River and habitat to brown trout, brook trout, rainbow trout, bull trout, cutthroat trout, large and smallmouth bass, yellow perch, catfish, and more. After spending all our lives in an overpopulated and oversaturated metropolis, moving to Hidden Creek feels like goldfish being released from a tiny, overcrowded aquarium to a huge, expansive pond. So instead of getting out and exploring all that North Idaho and the surrounding area has to offer, we mostly spent our first summer right here on our land, taking time to settle in, acclimate, and simply be present and become one with our new environment. Hidden Creek became our salvation, like a retreat or a sanctuary, providing nourishment and renewal for our mind, body, and soul.
That is so awesome. There's like hundreds of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Ah! Oh, that's crazy! Ah!
This water revived and replenished us, and we took every opportunity we had to soak it in. The abundance of water that surrounds us is a direct result of the 30 to 40 inches of precipitation we receive in our particular region annually. And the majority of that comes to us in the form of snow during the long and cold winter. So it comes to us as no surprise that what now appears to be a rushing river will likely slow to a trickling stream in a dry year.
This is the first family hangout in the creek, and it's amazing. It's not actually painfully cold. It's refreshing. It's like jumping into the ocean. It's just like what Dad said. At first, it kind of catches you off guard, but it immediately feels great. It's actually amazing. And clearly, the dog loves it. You stoked, dude?
added benefit of this creek, which runs about 1/4 of a mile through our land, is that it's a direct route to our neighbor's house. And as it turns out, their 2 boys are the same age as our 2 girls. With nothing dividing us but a forest and a bridge, we're pretty confident that this new friendship will be one of our most valued friendships. Because when you live in a remote location like this, the value of really great neighbors truly cannot be overemphasized. Like our family, Jay, Dana, Emmett, and Colin love spending their time outside. So we get together often for barbecues, hanging out, and exploring our local lakes and forests. These kids are young and full of excitement and wonder of this magical world they're living in. And as a parent, I'm watching one of my greatest dreams come true. Alina and Isla absolutely thriving in their new home, building friendships that may last a lifetime.
Dad, I have 2 butterflies in my hand.
And experiencing the beauty and miracles of life right in their own backyard. Hey Dad, why don't you tell me about this fine machine you got here?
Well, this is a Yamaha Moto 4, 1984, and it happens to be the very first model. It's like a Model T of ATVs. This thing is the first production ATV made by Yamaha.
The upper half of this road is our neighbor's land. Presently, they're living in Texas, but they plan to begin developing their land and move here in the next few years. And as an added bonus, they also have 2 young girls, about the same age as Alina and Isla. The other 4-wheeled machine Dad and Carol acquired to help maintain the land is this 2001 Craftsman LTX 1000 lawn tractor with a cup holder. David really took a liking to this lawnmower, so it was no surprise to find him out on it daily. With the massive quantity of snow and rain that we receive in the winter and spring, it really comes with the territory to have massive quantities of overgrowth that needs to be maintained in the summer. And there's also the responsibility of maintaining the trees. This grand fir is one of about 20 on our land that recently fell victim to the invasive bark beetle. Pests and diseases are to be expected in a forest that hasn't been maintained. But as the new property owners, we are fully aware of the responsibility that we've taken on. All of the dead trees will need to be taken down, and we'll need to thin the existing population to reduce the trees' competition for sunlight, water, and nutrients in the soil. In essence, we're creating a symbiotic relationship in which the forest benefits from our stewardship, and we benefit by harvesting a free and natural source of heat, and most importantly, by increasing our property's resistance to fire. This tree was David's first cut, and it's symbolic for those first foundational steps that we're taking in the development of our land. It's also symbolic for all of the ongoing responsibilities that we now face as landowners here in North Idaho. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching, and especially to all of you who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button right now to support our channel and to make sure that you don't miss what happens next.